All right, so I just wanted to come on here and record this real quick. So I just was wondering, um, so I've been a big fan of Teresa Caputo, and I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. But if you know, you know. So she was another person that I talked about journal in my journal diary that I have lost or has been separated since has been separated from me since 2017, which was either, like I said before, it was in my storage unit with my stuff, or the last place that them these the two last places that I know that it could have been at. It was in the storage unit with my stuff, along with my mother's urn and all my other possessions that I had at the time in that storage unit, 111 o'clock, or it was in the hotel that I stayed out in Henrietta with my dog Snow while I still had him at the time, when he was alive, and when I still had my Kia, my red Kia that I had at the time. Um, yeah, I spoke of her um in that diary journal, but that was like a side note. But because I'm just wondering, like, when I started my channel and I knew that I was getting into this spiritual journey and everything, I knew that I wanted to do readings for people that need answers, that need help and everything like that, because I've worked in healthcare, and when I worked in healthcare, I really wanted to be helpful in any way possible, whether it was just to sit there and talk with them, um, get to know about them and their life and like their family, and whatever they wanted to tell me about their self. So that was my this is like me doing my YouTube channel and my readings and everything, whether somebody feel like it's a negative or a positive. That's my thing for me to do, is to try to help people, but it's more to help people that are not doing the readings. Like, I'm not trying to read for people who already are reading, or I'm not trying to do readings for people who are already doing readings, or who are already readers, because I'm not in competition with nobody else. And I feel like that's a lot of what I'm drawing to my channel. And I feel like that's why I don't be getting a lot of likes for my video, because it's like everybody coming to my channel. I feel like, not everybody, but I feel like it's a good handful of people that's been coming to my channel just to see what I'm saying, to see if I'm trying to read on them or pick up on them. 333 on the time, the timer. Like, I'm not trying to do readings for you. I'm trying to do readings for people who are not reading, because it is seeming like everybody is doing it now. And when I spoke of, like, still to this day wanting to get a reading from Teresa Caputo, and when I spoke of what's the other lady I just the lady that everybody know about, that was doing the that had her little, that not little, but she was on the TV back in the day when we was like, because I'm 40, so 84. So she was like, what, she came out around the 90s or whatever, Miss Cleo. So I spoke about both of them in my diary journal. But yeah, to get back to my intentions, 444 is not to be reading for people who are already readers, because for one thing, I'm not in competition with nobody else, whether you're male or female. And second of all, if you already doing readings, you should be doing your own readings for yourself personally. Like I shouldn't be having like this was not my purpose to be doing that. To be having other readers just to come on my channel just so they can go back and do a reading because they feel like I'm trying to like, you know, trying to dig on them or whatever like that. This is not my purpose of having my channel. This is not my purpose of doing the readings. My readings is for me to be connected to what I used to do as far as my job, being a home health aide, being a CNA, being a personal care assistant, being all of those 3 titles, you know, and using it in a different form now because I am no longer doing that type of work. I don't know if I would go back to doing that kind of work. I don't know. But yeah, I just needed to get that out there because I feel like it's a lot of readers that, and they just claim that they are so, you know, high vibrational. They are so aligned. But the main thing they doing is, I feel like, is coming on my channel to see what I'm reading about, to see if I'm picking up on their energy, to seeing if I'm trying to, you know, basically dig on them or something like that. Or, you know, like that's not my purpose or intentions of doing my channel. Like if something comes out, that's what comes out. Like I said in the other video I just did, the day before yesterday or something. That's not my intentions. Is not for no competition. My intentions is not to be picking up on no other reader. But if you come into my channel and that's what you coming for, don't knock me for if something is, you know, picking up on your energy or something that's a part of what you got going on, whether it's past, present, or whatever. Like that's not, no, because anytime I do a reading, I'm not intentionally, and I don't never feel like I'm coming to nobody else's channel to be trying to do no reading. But I do feel like, I know it was one lady that I just was watching. I had watched a few of her videos, but then I just had to stop because like I feel like when the energy be changed, the energy in the readings on the person's channel, it changed. Especially if I end up watching one reading, because once I watch one reading, it'll start putting more of their videos in my feed or whatever. So then once I watch the one video, because I feel like, you know, maybe not everything, but certain parts of it resonate for me, whether I really have confirmation or not. I be feeling like certain stuff be resonating for me. And then once I go back, or once I watch that video and then something else pops in the feed, it's like they whole energy change. And then they be like, they trying to, like, you know, trying to comfort you and say all this, you know, this stuff, like trying to like, I don't know what I want to say, berate you or whatever, or degrade you, or, oh, you got this going on, oh, they dealing with this person and like, or don't deal with this person because they got this going on. Like, that is not what I be trying to do with my readings. That is not what my purpose of what I'm trying to do with no readings. Because like I said in videos ago, it's like my readings hardly ever really be coming out with me talking about somebody's personal health or like as far as their sex life and stuff. That hardly ever comes out. If it comes out, it comes out. If it don't, it don't. But I don't be harping on that, because that's not the main point of me doing my readings, is to be putting on blast about what somebody's personal health is like, or, you know, whatever like that. Like, especially not that part, but, you know, that's to each his own, because, you know, that's what you got to deal with. That's what you want to center your reader about. That's you. But I don't feel like my intentions for my readings and my channel is not to be, mainly it's not to be reading for another reader, unless you gonna end up, you know, wanting to pay me for one. But see, that's the thing, nobody's probably gonna do that. Another reader is probably not gonna try to pay, or is not gonna pay another reader, whether you feel like they are legit or not, whether you feel like they're good or not, or whether you feel like they can or not. I don't feel like another reader is gonna let another reader read for them. Or for me, it depends on who you is. Like I really would have to like, cause it's like all these people I've been watching on here, like first I'll end up feeling like, oh, okay, this might be somebody that I possibly will get a reading from them, and or pay to get a reading from them, and then that whole thing end up that whole energy and that vibe of me feeling like doing that, it'll end up changing. All it takes is for me to watch one video, and then for me to watch another video, or for like one or two other videos, or further down the line to pop up in my feed, and then it be this whole bash campaign or whatever, or bash reading or whatever you want to call it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, nope, scratch that person off the list. Oh, you don't get no don't pay to get no reading from them. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, if I'm gonna get a reading from another reader, you really gotta be I don't know, 11:01 on the clock. You really gotta be like, I don't know, it has to be something for me to do that. Because I'm like, it's a lot of people that, they be doing their readings, they be getting their little readings on, they be good or whatever, but at the same time, it's the whole switch up. It's like 1 minute it be all cool and good or whatever, and then the next minute, or whether they feel like you done hit a nerve or something, like a nerve, and not a good nerve. You done hit a nerve, and then it's like all this bash campaigning or bash readings and stuff like that. And it's like, it just makes me like, it makes me change my whole mind. And then it be even making me change my mind to the point where I had to literally get you out of my YouTube feed, and I also have to hide you from my channel, because it's like, I don't need that. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it's not a lot of readers that I be seeing right now, or even in the beginning of me seeing the readers. Because like I said, I remember how I came upon tarot and all of that being on YouTube. Like, I was really going through it at my other apartment over there too, and I was like, I don't know, I was kind of looking for an answer, guidance or something, looking, and then all of a sudden, sure enough, all the readings and all the tarot and all that type of stuff, it started popping up in the feed. And I don't even think I had put it into search to look for it. I don't remember if I did or not, but I definitely remember it started like popping up in the feed. I'm like, okay, because I wasn't even expecting that. When I was at the other apartment, and and it was that day when that happened and everything, and I was like wanting a sign or whatever, or looking for some kind of spiritual enlightenment. Maybe I did put it in the search, but yeah, it's like, I didn't even expect it to be on YouTube. Like, I never thought that I would expect to find, like, people doing readings and all that stuff. I was so surprised when, and then I feel like that was after that, that what made me want to, tap into it too, because I felt like, not only do I want to get a reading done, or I've been wanting to get a reading done for the longest time, but not even from nobody on TV. I mean, not TV, not even from nobody on YouTube. I've been wanting to get a reading from the lady that I said earlier, Teresa Caputo, because I've been watching her on TV ever since I was still at home with my mom, like living with my mom. I have been watching her on cable, and I'll just sit there and want to watch every freaking episode, or anytime an episode will come on, if I can find it, I'm trying to watch it. Yeah, so, but she don't even compare to, like, y'all not even in her, like, these people on YouTube, like, it's a lot of good people that be having a lot of, positive things to say when they want to say it, but then y'all not even, like, there's no comparison to her. Like y'all not no compare, like, nobody, you're not comparison to her. So I don't know, I just needed to get that out, because I feel like people be on this YouTube stuff and they just like really be taking it, to the head. Like, it's a whole ego thing, and then because you got so many people subscribe to your channel, and it's like you just take that shit to the head and just like, and just make people big-headed. And I'm glad I don't have, because I wouldn't want to be acting like that or being like that, like just acting like I just know everything I'm saying is accurate, or I know everything I'm saying about this, that I feel like I'm trying to say about this specific person is accurate and everything. I don't want to be in that type of that energy for anybody or for whatever. Like I don't want to come off as that. So maybe it is good that I don't have all the subscribers like everybody else, because everybody feel like they got like, over there, especially once everybody else begin over there 1,000 subscribers. Like it literally goes to the head, and then it's like it's just this whole big old ego thing, and then it's like, oh, I just know what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying about this person is accurate. It's to the point. It's straight on, and that don't necessarily have to be the case. And I feel like that's definitely could be the case with me. I don't feel like I always got to be accurate about what I be saying about whoever the energy is coming up with. I don't feel like it always have to be, exactly on point or it's saying everything. So I don't know, because I just feel like it's a lot of like back and forth with these people or these particular readers on YouTube. And I'm not trying to be in no back and forth or nothing with nobody, because like I said, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm definitely not trying to read for other readers. I'm trying to read for people that are not readers, for people who really is looking for, something to get some kind of confirmation about anything, or maybe some piece of guidance or something. But I'm not here to be reading for other people. I'm not. So I don't know. I just needed to say that. I needed to record that. I needed to record this because I just feel like a lot of people been trying to do that. Like, and I feel like that's why a lot of people been coming to my channel. Whether, like I said, whether they're showing up as a channel or whether they're showing up as a channel that's private, because everybody that's been subscribing is not a public channel. People have been subscribing and their channels are private, so you don't see them popping up. It'll say that the person subscribed, but you don't necessarily know exactly who it is or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to record this. I don't know. I just know that I'm not in competition with nobody else. I'm not in competition with no other readers. And it's like, if you feel like you don't need to be subscribed to my channel, don't subscribe. And that's for, whoever it is, because I have never been out here intentionally trying to beg nobody for anything. Like I know that I've been asking for emergency donations right now, but I'm not literally in people like, I don't know, emails or anything, asking them for money or anything. It's like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, because that's the same with me. If I'm out and about and I'm doing my own thing, and I'm going somewhere and it's somebody that is in need and they ask me for $1 or whatever, usually I'll be like, I'll let you know when I come out the store, or I tell them I'll let them know if I got it or not, or I let them know if I can do it, if I can or if I can't. It's like, it just depends. But I'm not out here like or I'm not on YouTube, or I'm not on my channel like, or in nobody DMs or whatever like that, begging nobody for anything, because I've always worked and I'm always dependent on myself. I rarely got handouts, and then when I did borrow anything from anybody, I've always made sure I paid them back. So I don't know, it's just like a lot of weird energy out here, especially on this damn YouTube with with these readers and stuff. I just feel like people is just being so just like extra and just doing the most. And then it's like, if you don't really want to be on my channel, don't even come on here. Don't even come on here. Don't subscribe. Don't do nothing. Just stay off my stuff. Because when I go to other people's channel, and I haven't even been subscribing to people lately. Like, I'm not even going to subscribe. If I want to watch the video, I'm going to watch the video. And then that'll be that. But as far as subscribing, because I just know I definitely feel the change in the energy, or when I feel like something is trying to be directed to me. I've been picking up on that shit a lot, and I've been picking up it on a lot since I started to watch all these or watch certain people on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Let me get off of here, but I just needed to record that because I definitely feel like that is a thing that's been going on YouTube. You got these other readers coming on your channel just to see and pick up what you talking about, whether you doing it about a celebrity or not. They're coming on your channel just to see what you're talking about. That's why they don't want to give you likes. And then because they feel like they better than you in whatever type of way, because they feel like they got more subscribers and all this other stuff. It's just, and it shouldn't even be like that. It really should not even be like that. But yeah, let me get off of here. I just needed to get that out.